Well, good afternoon, evening, or morning, as the case may be. My name is Bartholomew, and I'm here to tell you a prophecy. I was awakened the other night, actually it was Christmas Eve 2022, and I was told point blank by the Lord that unless America changes her tune, we'll be at war with China and Russia by this time next year. So 2024, 23, let's see, how do you say that? December 24th, 23. We'll be at war with Russia and China unless America changes its tune. So by changes its tune, the Lord seems to have meant not sending Patriot missiles to Ukraine to attack Russia. Because basically what we've got going on is we've got Russia, a big kid, and we've got Ukraine, a little kid, and we've got America, another big kid, and America is handing sticks and grenades and sticks of dynamite to the little kid to blow up Russia, to attack Russia. Russia's not going to always go after just the little kid. After a little while, Russia is going to do a surprise attack on the big kid who's handing the sticks of dynamite to Ukraine. There's another prophet I need to tell you about. His name is Father Wingate. He comes from the Catholic tradition, and I don't go for popery, but some of the people in the Catholic tradition are really right with God. So this guy, Father Wingate, has a prophecy that China and Russia will attack the United States, and he even has a map of where they're going to attack and where missiles are going to go off, and I'll show you that here, and we'll talk about it. As you can see, there are a few spots in the United States that aren't going to get attacked. North Carolina is one of them, and so I live in North Carolina. But as far as Texas goes, it looks pretty bad down there on the border, because the Chinese will come up through Mexico and invade the United States from there. So stock up on rice and beans and put them away in your garage so that if we have a third world war, you'll have some food to eat to get you through that. The end of the war, I think, and this is not prophetic, but it's a pretty good estimation. It says that when Jesus Christ puts his foot on the Mount of Olives, the Mount of Olives will crack and split open. Well, that sounds like a nuclear explosion to me. And the sign of the Son of Man will be seen coming in the clouds. That's the mushroom cloud. So while America is busy fighting with China and Russia on its own soil, the Israelites, or Israel, will be overrun by the Arab nations and possibly by the Russians as well. And they will self-detonate. They'll say, you know, it's better for us to do a Masada, which is where they all jumped off the cliff when the Romans were coming to get them, rather than be captured. So rather than be pillaged, they would self-destruct. And that mushroom cloud, that atomic bomb going off, it's such a big atomic bomb going off, will create a giant mushroom cloud over Israel, and that will cause the war to come to an end, a cessation. And that's when it says, and the sign of the Son of Man will be seen coming in the clouds with great glory, and all the nations will woe, and they'll turn their swords into plowshares. So at least we'll have peace after that. We won't have the World Economic Forum trying to get us to eat bugs and live frugally so they can be the masters on the plantation and we'll be the slaves. That's no good. So hopefully that'll be done away with, and we'll have a 1,000-year reign with Christ. But a lot of people are not going to go for the mushroom, which is the psilocybin mushroom, the hand of God. They're not going to see the connection between that and the mushroom cloud right away. So we'll have to proselytize and teach and educate that this has always been one of the secrets of the kingdom of heaven, of the Bible. It is a key which, if you pass it through your pearly gates, unlocks the kingdom of heaven, which is said to be by Jesus within. So let's go for it. I'll show you the map. I guess you can see the map here. Kind of prepare yourself. We have about a year unless America changes its tune. On February 19th, there's a gathering in Washington, in Lincoln Square in Washington, D.C. to protest against the war and against these things that are going on. But it won't get much coverage by the media because the media is owned by the elite, the globalists, who seem to want this war because they're doing everything in their power to provoke Russia. And China will side with Russia. Okay, that's it. God bless you. Over and out.